Uh, Welcome, guys. Welcome to EM Football TV. Welcome for the pre-review of the UEFA Champions League. Remember, we have now the teams started 36 teams in the group phase, whereby we had 8 qualifying directly to the knockout stage, that is round of 16. And then the other from number 9 to number 24 were paired. And then they played a 2-leg knockout, home and away. And then 8 went home, 8 qualified to meet the first 8, the UEFA Champions League. And then the round of 16 were played, quarterfinals. Now we had the semi-finals. Now we have the best 2 teams in Europe competing for the 30th of May 2026 Champions League final. That is Arsenal versus PSG. From EM Sports to say congratulations to Arsenal, congratulations to Liverpool, congratulations to PSG, for reaching the 2026 Champions League final. PSG is the first French team to reach consecutive European finals. Consecutive, remember they won, they are the defending champions. They won last year, 5-0 courtesy against Inter Milan. Now they meet Arsenal, the best team. Arsenal have been the best team in this tournament. They haven't lost any game so far. They have not lost. If you are a risk taker and a gambler, if you have risked with Arsenal during this season, since the Champions League started in September 16th, let's say just staking high on Arsenal, either home win or draw away. Draw if they are playing away, you put X2. If they are playing at home, if you are afraid, you put 1X. You have made a lot of money, by the way, because Arsenal have not lost any game. They have drawn a few matches. I remember the Leverkusen one, also the semi-final against Atletico, and against Atletico. But now they are in the final. Congratulations, Arsenal. We are looking forward to having a good game. I don't know if it will surpass the PSG versus Bayern Munich game. I doubt that, but it will be. A final is always a final. And when you are in a final, so long as you win, that is what it matters. In football, so long as you win, that is what it matters. But for Arsenal, congratulations. They have by far been the best team, not in terms of the brand of football they play, but football is a results-oriented business. You score more than your opponent, or you try to shut your opponent, and that is exactly what Arsenal has done. They have tried to shut all the opponents. Is it in the Premier League? Is it in the Champions League? They have tried to play well, defend well. Remember, defenses win new titles. So I think they are best. They have a best defense right now. I think in Europe, I don't think they have any defense that is better than Arsenal. But congratulations, Arsenal. They meet PSG. PSG also played well. For me, PSG, I have been ruling them out. But remember, on this YouTube channel, there's a time I previewed after they beat us 8-2. They beat Chelsea 8-2 now on aggregate. And I said, sometimes these big teams, because they didn't sell anyone, this is the same exactly PSG that was blowing people away last season. So, but they didn't start, they did not even have a very fantastic Champions League group stage, because even they lost to Bayern Munich themselves. They lost some matches, even in League One, but they were the same players. And this is what I said, a coach with experience, he only needs one magic results to turn around things, and that was the magic results against Chelsea. And since then, PSG has not looked the same again. They went back to the PSG we knew last season. So PSG, Arsenal, you need to be careful with PSG. Yesterday they demonstrated they can also defend, but the problem with Arsenal is you are not so sure with their scoring prowess. But if they can score, then it will be a very fantastic final. But for me, I predicted Arsenal versus Bayern Munich final. It hasn't happened. It is Arsenal versus PSG. At least I got 50% of the stake. But it looked like Arsenal are great this season, and they have been great. That is flowers for Arsenal. And then Champions League final, we hope that we will see a very fantastic game. About the Champions League. This is what Mikel Arteta, I think I was reading somewhere, he said after the game that he was very happy for all the players. And also, I understand that feeling from these players that this is their first major final they are reaching, and then also they have an opportunity to write an history. Remember, Mikel Arteta has been working with Arsenal for now 6 years, and for sure this guy he deserves everything. Yeah, he might be emotional on the touchline, but that's okay. That's normal. If you are a sports person, that's normal. You can be emotional. Football gives us different kind of emotions. So I think Arteta has been emotional, yes, but to be let's say the truth, Arteta deserves this. He deserves, even if he wins the double, okay, the fans will make noise, but don't get us wrong, every fan will make noise. Even if Chelsea wins something, let's say we win the FA on 16th, and how poor we have been, just believe me, I will be over the moon. We will make a lot of noise because we have won. So Arsenal also deserve that. Mikel Arteta, personally, I'm a fan of Arteta. I think I like his resilience and the term trust the process. Whenever we watch these matches, sometimes they encourage even us in our personal life to trust the process. Keep on trusting. So if you watch Arsenal, sometimes you are encouraged in a way, like it's not in a football term, but it can encourage you in life, that in life keep on trusting whatever you are doing, so long as you are doing the right thing. Believe in it, try, succeed. One day you will succeed. That's all. These are some of the messages or some of the lessons we learn from football. It's not all that we just keep on making noise and things like that. No, we learn also. And also from Chelsea's downfall, we also learn that whenever you acquire a new business, try to adapt, not just come in your own ideas in a business whereby you don't have much idea or much experience in it. So these things we keep on, also, as much as it is fun, but as much as for me also I learn a lot from this football in the way I want also to improve my life and things like that. So Arteta deserves every moment, every happiness this season. Especially, he has been the best in terms of trying to group this team together since 2022, since 2020. Even he was about to be sacked when he kept on losing games the way Rosinia was doing, but Arsenal kept faith with him. And I think this year, it is a year for Arsenal. It is a year for Mikel Arteta especially. Bring that Premier League home. Champions League, try your best. The final is always 50-50, despite the form, despite big names. Champions League final, the final is always 50-50. And I wish them all the best. If you win it, thumbs up, congratulations. If you don't, but make sure that I am praying that you make sure you win one of the games. I know you meet West Ham, tricky fixture, Crystal Palace, then Burnley. These are teams that we expect us not to win, and it is simple. Win your matches, even if it is 1-0, 1-0. You don't have the pressure of let's outscore because of the goal difference. No, Man City have dropped their points, but make sure you win all your matches, and then you will be champions of the land. Mikel Arteta, I take a lot of inspiration from you. The word trust the process. Yeah, as human beings, of course, we are quick to judge and say, oh, we have trusted the process, but the process was there, improving where necessary, improving. Now, like next season, whenever you win the Premier League and the Champions League, maybe make sure that you are going out looking for wingers. Now it is also a time to shuffle the pack. I think there are players, if they win now, I think their mission is done. If they win something, I think their mission is done. You have to start looking on of how you can replace them, especially the likes of Martinelli. I think the mission is done for Martinelli. If he wins, I think he has to look for a new challenge. I don't think if he will get motivated again. And then there are players like Odegaard. I mean, if I sign, I might sound different, but it is not in a bad way. But players like Odegaard and then Martinelli, these are players that you need to look for a replacement, so that you create another new winning team, the way Pep Guardiola used to do with Man City. The Aguero's left, now Haaland and things like De Bruyne, Silva now, and they dominated the league for a long time. So because Arsenal have been coming so close for the last 3 or 4 so seasons, I don't think if these guys will have that hunger. I think now they are tired. If they win, they are tired. Of course, they will want more, but in terms of whatever we know, they will be tired. If they get some beatings next season, of course, Premier League is very competitive. You can't imagine that Liverpool is fighting for top 1. Last season, they were blowing everyone away. So now next season, of course, I don't expect Arsenal to retain it, but they can. They will be one of the favorites, but Premier League teams always come stronger. So that was just a congratulations message to Arsenal and PSG. PSG also gave us a very good memories together with Bayern Munich match. That was a very, very, very good memory match, especially the first leg. It will go down as one of the best games of the Champions League. But we meet on 30th in Budapest today is Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest. I'm not so sure we will bring the match, but if it happens, we will bring, but we are not promising 100%, but we will try. If everything aligns well, we will bring you Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest second leg, and then maybe on Friday tomorrow we will preview the Premier League weekend matches. Remember, West Ham Chelsea play Liverpool at 2:30 on Saturday. Then we will have West Ham, we will have Sunderland versus Manchester United. Those are games that will bring you live. And then we will have Man City versus Brentford. Yeah, Man City are playing Brentford. So we'll also have Man City playing Brentford at 7:30 p.m. on Saturday. So Saturday we have a hectic hell of an evening. We'll bring you live 3 games. That is Liverpool versus Chelsea, early kickoff. That one, if you are a gambler, just give Liverpool your money because Chelsea will do nothing there. And then we have Sunderland versus Manchester United. And then we will bring you Man City versus Brentford. On Sunday, we'll bring you 2 matches. That will be Arsenal versus West Ham from 6:30 Kenyan time, and then at 10 p.m. we will bring you El Clasico. That is Barcelona versus Real Madrid live from Camp Nou, the new Camp Nou, Spotify Camp Nou Stadium. I have seen the tickets there. Hey, they are very insane. They are insane, man. The pricing of the tickets at the Camp Nou. Yeah, the regular seats have been sold. The only remaining there are the VVIP seats, and one of the VVIP seat for ticket, it is 2,500 euros. 2,500 euros. 2,500 euros for as a ticket. So they are making some money, but I think the stadium is sold out for El Clasico between Barcelona and Real Madrid. Barcelona, what they need is just to win. If they win, they retain the La Liga title. They will be champions. They deserve. Yeah, Real Madrid right now. If you are on the socials, you follow maybe Fabrizio Romano is keeping on updating about Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, and things going on in the Real Madrid dressing room. Fights everywhere. Valverde fighting with so and who, Carreras with Rudiger, and then all that. Chouameni, I think was Chouameni with Valverde, Mbappe, their teammates, and then also fans starting petition that they want Kylian out of the club. Those things. So Real Madrid, they have a lot of instability at the moment. They also need to look for a very stable coach, a coach will come and calm things down, bring unity in the Real Madrid dressing room, and make them this unit work. Mbappe, Bellingham, Vini, Valverde, and maybe they will buy Goulier and things like that. So that's it. So Real Madrid versus Barcelona on Sunday. That is from 10 p.m. on El Clasico. Otherwise, good people, thank you very much for subscription. We are at 295. Let's make it today or this week to reach 300. We will always be grateful for everything, for the little support, for every support. To us, it matters a lot. And we say thank you. Just click that subscription, share with your friends, share with your colleagues, workmates, family members. Let's grow this channel. In the next 5 years, I'm also trusting the process the way Mikel Arteta is. We started small and we're still moving on gradually and we are trusting the process. In the next 5 years, maybe it will be a very big community discussing range of things. And also we are trying also to improve ourselves on the content we bring to you. Everything we are trying to improve. Of course, we started from scratch kabisa, but we are trying to improve one by one as we move on, and also as we grow the community. Please support us by subscribing, putting on that notification bell, and we will see you later today, either between Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest. Not so sure with my schedule today, not so sure, but we will see if we bring you that live game. But on Saturday, we'll be here. Tomorrow, we'll be here to preview the weekend matches and give our thoughts. We just give our thoughts. It's nothing that we have proven anything. Just give our thoughts, and then we wait to confirm that 90 minutes on the screen. Otherwise, have a lovely day, good day, and enjoy.